Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Stable video, and in this video we have a brand new Star Stable next up in your roadmap, some verifying email support update, and a new Barbant draft horse coming into the game with some new Nottsorens and some new Mermaid outfits and all that stuff. So let's get straight into this. Starting off with the roadmap for the next up in Jorvik. On April 29th, we have the path to the truth. Can Marguerite truly put her faith and trust into the people around her? There are secrets to uncover and truths to be revealed within His Highness's archives. Within the darkness of the forest, Abigail has the same goal. The truth must be unveiled. While uncovering these stories, the trail of tales begins, and more versions of beloved magical creatures emerge, both mounts and companions. A blighted battle on May 6th. The truth sometimes is unpleasant and painful. Loss of loved ones, and the constant battle against a hopeless, relentless disease will take its toll. Something must give. Can a cure be found to ensure that it will not be the people? Together they must remain strong for the sake of everyone on Jorvik. Everyday life continues on May 13th. Unbeknownst to the painful stories of the Marchioness Castle, life on the rest of the Jorvik continues as usual. Comfort and style prevails as our riders are still dressing sporty in a new Monkrisham outfit. Another co-variation joins our tiny, well-mannered rascals at Steve's farm. Okay, and for the first week, we are going to be getting some new variations of beloved magical creatures. So these are going to be Mahrs and new Nottsoren. So let's get into looking at those. So the first new Mar that's going to be coming out is Edel for 450 star coins. Then we have Hayuk for 450 star coins. We have Styx for 450 star coins. We have Udge for 450 star coins. We have Cecile for 450 star coins. We have Hyla for 450 star coins. I love how Star Stable is adding in all these new Mars. All of them have like these super creative colorings and markings on them. So great job on these Star Stable. Probably going to be picking up a few, and I just love them so much. Now here are some spoilers on some new sets that are going to be coming out. First up, we have the Hyla set. The full price is 700 star coins and 70,000 York shillings. And the description is a homage to the loyal companions of the Saltus Coven witches. The top is 90 star coins and 9,000 York shillings. The pants are 70 star coins and 7,000 York shillings. The boots are 80 star coins and 8,000 York shillings. The collared gloves are 65 star coins and 6,500 York shillings. And the hat is 70 star coins and 7,000 York shillings. The western saddle is 95 star coins and 9,500 York shillings. And the saddlebag is 45 star coins and 4,500 York shillings. The saddle pad is 90 star coins and 9,000 York shillings. These leg wraps are 35 star coins and 3,500 Jorvik shillings. And finally, the rope halter is 60 star coins and 6,000 Jorvik shillings. And of course, the Hyla set is matching to the Mar Hyla. Next up, we have the Questfarer set. The full price is 885 star coins and 84,100 Jorvik shillings. And the description is, on your travels, you come upon a fierce dragon. With a flap of its wings, the dragon digs its claws into the ground. It begins scorching the trail in the head. What do? The headpiece is 90 star coins and 9,000 York shillings. The ears are 85 star coins and 8,500 York shillings. The top is 100 star coins and 9,500 York shillings. The gloves are 45 star coins and 4,500 York shillings. The leggings are 75 star coins and 7,500 York shillings. And the boots are 80 star coins and 8,000 York shillings. The Iberian saddle is 125 star coins and 9,900 York shillings. And the saddlebag is 50 star coins and 5,000 Jorvik shillings. The saddle pad is 110 star coins and 9,700 Jorvik shillings. The leg decorations are 55 star coins and 5,500 Jorvik shillings. And finally, the bridle is 70 star coins and 7,000 Jorvik shillings. Okay, so those are the two new sets that are going to be coming out with the marching gas that we know of so far. In my opinion, these two sets are really nice, and I think Star Stable just did a wonderful job on them. I like how we're getting a different variation of the witch's outfit, especially that hat in the Hyla set. I love how it's like the red fading to black. Honestly, just amazing. And I think Star Stable did a great job on that one. And the Questfarer set is honestly just amazing. It's just put together so nicely. I love how they included like the headpiece and the ears, just fits together amazingly. And I just love the top and everything about it. So great job with these Star Stable. Definitely going to be buying most of these. And then also coming out the next Wednesday update for the Marching Gas Castle, we are going to be getting the last 6 items for the marching gas progression board. So can't wait to see these come out as we're going to be unlocking the new hairstyles, the new makeups, and the rest of the outfits. So can't wait to see that coming out. Okay, then next up, we are actually being spoiled on a new Nottsoren that's going to be coming into game soon. So let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, so here's the Nottsoren. As you can see, this is based off of Hyla the Mar, or Hyla the Mars based after this horse. Either or, it matches together. So this like Hyla theme is probably going to be a pretty big deal in the next update, as now we have a Nottsoren horse, the Hyla Mar, and the Hyla set coming out in these colors. So this is probably going to be very nice to put together and just have it all match together. So honestly, I think this Nottsoren is just amazing. I like how they have all the red fading to black, and the wings just look amazing with all the different like blacks, grays, reds, and browns. And I think this horse is just amazing. Great job, Star Stable. Here's gonna be the normal coat color for the Nottsoren. It's just a nice little black. I honestly love this so much. And I like how we have the very nice hoof featherings at the bottom of the horse's legs with the nice little, still a little red fading into white at the bottom of the horse's legs there. And we still have some little red highlights in the mane. And I honestly love the Nottsoren's manes, how it's like little braids in random spaces and it's kind of messy. It just fits them so well. So great job on this horse, Star Stable. Okay, and those are all the outfits, pets, and horses that are going to be coming out that we know of so far for updates 3 and 4 of the Marching Gast. I think Star Stable has a lot of nice stuff planned for us for these Marching Gast updates. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. Okay, now that we've went over what's coming out with Marching Gast, this is the outfit that's going to be coming out with the Bay Connemara. So the name of this set is the Still Sporty set. There's currently no price, and the description is comfort and style go great together in this athleisure set. Here's the outfit. I really do like the hoodie and how it's just, a nice little white and black, just plain. Sometimes we just need some plain stuff to do some mixing and matching with. Here's the saddle and saddle pad. I like how they kind of went with the multicolor championship theme. So if you didn't know, for every single championship, there's like 2 main colors for that championship, and they make multicolored saddles, saddle pads, bridles, and all that stuff. So I kind of like how they went with that vibe for this outfit. As you can see, we have the black and white multicolored saddle and saddle pad. So again, I think it looks very nice. Here's the saddle pad. Here are the leg wraps. And if you were to have like a horse named Panda, this set would like perfectly fit for that horse. And finally, here's the bridle. I love how they did the nice little brow band decorations. And again, how it's multicolored. I just love it so much. Great job on this set, Star Stable. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a quick video of the Connemara that's going to be releasing. Okay, so that is the Connemara. I think Star Silva did an absolute amazing job designing this horse, and I just love the nice little bay coat color with the nice black mane and tail. I think Star Silva did a great job with this horse, and can't wait for it to come out. Okay, so now that we're done talking about the next up in Jorvik and what's coming out with the next up in Jorvik, we have some new spoilers on a new draft horse breed that's going to be coming out into the game soon. So let's get straight into that. The name of this horse is the Barbant. And the description is, the ground begins to rumble. Is it an earthquake or a dinosaur coming over the hill? No, silly, it's the Barbant, coming straight from central Belgium. This draft horse is a lot of horse, and even a larger package. A shockingly nimble powerhouse with many soft spots for its rider. Calling it a gentle giant may be undermining the Barbant, for this horse has kindness unlike any other. The supreme trait also helps the Barbant stay calm in stressful situations, putting the rider's safety above anything else. Paired with its agility, the Barbant makes it a trustworthy horse on unfamiliar trail rides. In Jorvik, the Barbant complements a wide variety of people, from plowing fields alongside farmers and pulling timber with lodgers, to showcasing their agility on trails or in dressage arenas. And then the special trick for this horse is going to be a trick called yoga. I don't know if it's going to be like the horse, lays down and like stretches out or something. We really have no idea what this means, but yeah, so the special trick is going to be yoga. There's many possibilities Star Stable can go with this, so let's see what they're going to do with this. Then the special gait is going to be the Thunder Trot. So maybe it's going to be like, the Icelandic Stolt gait, but instead of going high knees and stuff like that, maybe they're just gonna like slam their hooves down and do like a very heavy and drafty, like extended trot. That would be my best guess for this, but again, there's many possibilities they can do with this. So yeah, let's just see what Star Stable does with it. Next up, we have all the main styles coming out the Barbant. So as you can see, the default main style is going to be more of like a shorter, kind of like trimmed mane with, I'd say a medium-sized forelock. And then there's two versions of that, so I'm guessing they're going to have different tail variations. Then we have the fjord mane, then we have plaits, and then we have like this extremely short one. Then we kind of have like a wavy mane with a short and wavy tail. Then we have more of like a mohawk mane, if I see that right, with like a little tail holder thing, the tail style. Then we have the Belgian warm blood mane style. Then we have another curly mane with a longer kind of curly tail. And then we have shorter curly mane with the short curly tail. Those are all of the mane styles and tail styles that's going to be coming out with this horse. Can't wait to see this coming out. Okay, so here's a little packaging label giving us like information on it. So this horse is going to be sold at Jorvik Stables and it's going to be coming on May 20th. So this horse is actually like 4 updates away, so it's going to be coming out pretty soon, in less than a month actually. Okay, so now that we're done with the humongous load of spoilers that we got, we also have a new information thing for Star Stable verifying support emails. So what does this mean? Starting April 24th, 2026, we're introducing a once-time email verification for support requests. The first time a support ticket is sent from the given email, a verification request will be sent as a response. As soon as the email address is verified, the ticket will be passed on to our support team, and the usual confirmation email will be delivered to the sender. Once you see that confirmation email land in your inbox with your unique reference number, you can be sure your request is on our queue and ready for the team to review. Not only will this protect our customer support from malicious exploits and spams, but also ensure more efficient communication for you. This is a one-time requirement per email address. Once your email address is verified, you won't be asked to do it again for future tickets sent from that same address. Even if you have sent us support tickets from the email previously, you will still need to verify it. Do not worry, any tickets you've sent in before April 24th will not be affected by this change. As long as you have the confirmation email or that ticket, it's already in our queue. Okay, so basically what this is saying is people have just been spamming in tickets to the Star Stable customer support. So now you need to verify your email so to get rid of like all the bots and stuff that are sending in tickets and stuff. So they can be more efficient with getting our tickets done. So basically, when you send in the ticket from your email, they're going to send a confirmation to that email, and you're just going to confirm your email, and then they'll send in your confirmation email once you verify that it's in the queue and ready for the team to review. And then that's when you know your ticket's going in. This only needs to be done once, so once you verify your email does not ever need to be verified again. You can just send in your tickets and I'll just send the confirmation. And if you've sent tickets previously before April 24th, they will not be affected. They're already in the queue, they're already reviewing it, and you don't need to verify your account for them to receive the ticket if it's been sent in before April 24th. So, if you guys didn't know, Star Stable has officially rolled out an update that went out yesterday, so a day after the usual Wednesday update, basically getting rid of screen delay. So, here it says you have probably seen players who jump before they should and go through a fence in similar situations. Tomorrow, we will release changes on sync character actions. that will solve this glitch. Now you'll see players jumping over fences and poles as they should, turning when they're supposed to, and standing and finishing moving at the right moments. Character position update rate. We're updating how the character position update works. Currently, it sends a message every 500 milliseconds. This causes weird situations, especially during races, where you can see players way behind you when actually they're in front of you. With this update, we'll have more dynamic position update based on distance, area of interest. Closer characters will send and receive position updates more often, 25 milliseconds. We still need to have in mind differences in each player's latency, so you'll see them closer to reality, but there will be a smaller gap than before. This is a big step towards better character synchronization. So, as I said, this update rolled out yesterday, but basically, what this is saying, like in a championship, you could be like a mile ahead of everyone, but in reality, you're in like third place. So, basically, they're fixing that where you can see everything in real time, no delay, no lag, or anything. This will especially help out in dressage as well. So, you don't need to do like nose to tail anymore. You can just be in a normal line on your screen and it'll show as a normal line on their screen as well. So this is a huge plus for dressage as well. It's just going to make everything so much easier that you don't need to take screen delay into consideration anymore. Also, I know role players host shows and all that stuff. Now, instead of them crashing through the jump for every single jump because of screen delay, they will actually go over the jump normally and they won't crash into anything. They won't go through the jump. They will take off and land when they actually take off and land. So this is going to be very helpful for jumping role plays. They can just score them on where they actually take off and land instead of having to calculate all the screen delay and all that stuff. So this is honestly just a huge update for Star Stable, and it's going to make the quality of the game 10 times better. So great job on this update, Star Stable. Okay, and then we also have some new like mermaid outfits that's going to be coming out the Summer Days Festival. So to start off, we have like this rainbow mermaid outfit. As you can see, it has a very nice rainbow saddle pad. I actually really do like that saddle pad. I don't really like many rainbow things in this game. That's actually a really nice saddle pad. And then I really like the nice flower design on the saddle right there. Also, really love light brown tack in this game. And then we have a nice little rainbow, like mermaid styled top. And then we have like short jeans. Then we have some nice, brown loafers. So it's a very nice set overall. I actually also do like those rainbow leg wraps. Then we also have a lot of jewelry coming out this sets. As you can see in this one, we have like these nice wristbands right there. Then there's also a nice headband. And then we also have a very nice necklace as well. Then we're also going to be getting these new like seaweed and pearls earrings right here. So those also look very nice. Then we're also going to be getting a green version of this set as well. So far there's no tack for this set, but I'm sure they're going to release it soon. And there's also no shoes for this outfit. So far in Star Stable, we currently don't have an option to not wear shoes in the game. So maybe this is a new feature they're going to be releasing for the Summer Days Festival. Maybe it's only going to be like a function that's going to be available at the Fort Pinta Beach, kind of like with the dancing buttons. It only shows up when you're at a dance floor. So that could be like a nice feature coming out. And then we have nice little pearl bracelets. Then we have a very nice beach seashell necklace right there. Then we also have another headband. And then again, we have the same nice top, but this time in like green fading to light green. So it looks very nice. And then same thing with the pants. They are also green fading to light green all the way to white, I think, as well. But yeah, this is a very nice outfit. Okay, without further ado, that's everything I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.